manufacturers argue, though, with less than a dozen reports, a recall is not needed.
They're not acceptable casualties in a game of corporate Russian roulette.
ARC has not found a systemic defect.
DOT will consider all the input it heard today and public comments before making a decision. The Dayton Metro Library is having a used book sale. Now, this is going to be Saturday, October 14th at the Northmont Library branch. Going to be open from noon to 5. There will be books for children, adults, and teens, as well as music and audiobooks. Everything costs $1.
Saturday's Powerball jackpot is now up to $1.4 billion. This marks the first time in history that back-to-back payouts have generated billion-dollar prizes. Now, the average Powerball jackpot has doubled in the last decade. It is now more than 6 times the average since Powerball started in 1992. While the chances of winning are about 1 in 292 million, 10 tickets worth $1 million have been drawn recently. And Day Credit Union has a warning for customers. It said criminals are using text messages to try and steal personal information. The thieves will text people asking them to protect themselves from malicious attempts to steal private information. The credit union says these people are spoofing messages that appear to be from Day Air, but they are not. And if you get one, do not click on any links in the message and call the credit union instead.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame got its work started on a 50,000 square foot expansion project. It is going to use the area for large-scale traveling exhibits, indoor concerts, and education programs.
I'm also grateful, lucky to be in Cleveland, Ohio, because this is where rock and roll began. Rock and roll began right here with Alan Freed.
Some famous inductees stopped by the ceremony, including Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas and Charlotte Caffey from the Go-Go's.
And now your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist Austin Chaney.
Austin and I were just talking a little bit. You know, it's 64 degrees right now, but you're about to do some math for us that might blow our mind a little bit.
So when you wake up tomorrow morning, the temperatures are going to be in probably the upper 50s to near 60. Our highs for both Saturday and Sunday, cooler than the Friday morning lows.
Wild.
Now, I'm excited. This is what gets me excited for fall. I don't know about everybody else because, it means we're getting closer to winter time. But, hey, it's going to feel like fall finally across the Miami Valley. Out there right now, we got some wet roads as the rain is pulling away, but overall weather conditions improving. So if you do have to drive somewhere late tonight or tomorrow morning, you shouldn't have to contend with as much rain. And you see that wind, it's still blowing in here right now out of the southwest. So that's keeping temperatures up. We're at 64 degrees right now here in Dayton. Once the front actually passes through and we start to get that northwesterly breeze, we'll notice the cool down going into the day tomorrow. You see out there on Live Doppler 7 radar, we still have some light sprinkle activity or light rain shower activity out there, but nothing crazy heavy. You may be noticing that along in 75 there in parts of Shelby County up towards Piqua. Same story in Bell Fountain. We got a couple sprinkles through Greene County, but the widespread rain that we saw earlier today is said and done. The main story now is this second cold front that's going to move through during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow's not that bad of a day. Highs in the 70s. But then we get into the weekend, and that cold air is going to be felt in full force. Skycast shows that when you wake up tomorrow morning, we're still going to have some clouds around, but I do expect some gradual clearing late tomorrow afternoon into early tomorrow evening. We should see some sunshine. High temperature here in Dayton around 70 degrees. But then you can see by about 8 or so p.m. tomorrow evening, those clouds are coming back in, and they're probably going to set up shop right on through the weekend. As far as wind speeds go tomorrow, nothing crazy. Maybe some gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. It'll be noticeable, and that's the wind that starts to bring in that cooler air for the weekend. Look at how the temperatures drop. We'll go from 70 tomorrow to a high of only 56 degrees on Saturday. Typical high this time of year is 71 degrees, so way below that. Cool into Sunday as well, and then we will gradually climb back into the lower 60s come Monday and Tuesday. And it still looks like we're on track to see temperatures in the upper 30s by Sunday morning. That's our coolest time frame, but that breeze I was talking about should help us prevent that frost chance. Saturday, gloomy, mostly cloudy, stray shower possible, wind gusts to 30 miles an hour. A little better on Sunday, maybe some more peaks of sunshine out there. Temperatures, though, still only 57 degrees. We've got 60s coming back for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with increasing sunshine. We'll track another chance for showers and thunderstorms next Thursday.
Thank you, Austin. Well, we want to take you out to Anthony Wayne Early Childhood Center in Greenville, where there may be some future meteorologists after a visit from our own Storm Center 7, Britley Ritz, the meteorologist that we love here on the morning show. And she talked to kids about clouds, thunderstorms, hail, and tornadoes. And they don't look too scared about all that. Look at that.
Love those great smiles. That's awesome.
That's caused by